Hi there guys, so as we know, Josh Taylor has signed with Top Rank, which angered his previous promotional company, Cyclone, who issued a statement yesterday explaining they thought Josh Taylor was still under contract and were very disappointed with his move over to Top Rank without even telling them. Now, Josh Taylor has issued a statement in response to Cyclone's previous statement. This is what he had to say. I wanted to stay respectful and silent about my relationship with Cyclone, but given they have released a statement, it is only proper that I respond. Whilst I acknowledge and appreciate the role that Cyclone has played in my career to date, 3 weeks ago, I terminated my promotional agreement with Cyclone as a result of various breaches of the contract, including in particular breaches relating to a conflict of interest on the part of the promoter. That allowed me to search for a new promoter, which I have found in Top Rank. I wanted to part ways amicably and without resorting to court proceedings. I thought and hoped the McGuigans would feel the same way, given the litigation they are involved in with other fighters. I hope all of us can now move on in a positive way, concentrating on things which advance us all. So first of all guys, if you're wondering what the litigation is with other fighters, it's Frampton. Frampton was very displeased after working with Cyclone. There were breaches in his contract, there was money that wasn't paid, and there were court proceedings as well, which went on for a lengthy period. So Frampton, he's already wrote a tweet explaining how happy he is that Josh Taylor has now got away from Cyclone and moved to Top Rank. So clearly there have been some problems in the system and model with Cyclone. They have done well with Josh Taylor's career though, in the way of matchmaking. Matching him against O'Hara Davis, which was an all-British dust-up, and it was a grudge match as well, which taught Josh Taylor to control his emotions and stick to his game plan. That was something that he needed. That was something that prepared him perfectly. And obviously the Victor Postel fight before the Baranchik fight. That also prepared him brilliantly for the world scene. Now obviously recently Josh Taylor has decided it is in his best interest to part with Cyclone and go over to Top Rank. And I have to say it is actually in his best interest to do that, because Josh Taylor holds the IBF and WBA world titles in the junior welterweight division, while the other champion holds two as well. Jose Ramirez holds the WBO and WBC world titles, meaning that an undisputed fight can only be made on Top Rank, especially if Josh Taylor wants that 50-50. Now obviously Top Rank would make the undisputed fight if he was still with Cyclone, but they wouldn't give him 50-50. Whereas if he is a Top Rank fighter and well known in America, they will give him 50-50 because Josh Taylor is a big British fighter, a big star in British boxing, hailing from Scotland. But in America, he's not that well known. So Top Rank will get him out there, get him out in America, get him well known, and then going into that Jose Ramirez fight, he will get a good deal, 50-50, and he will have a fair shake of the stick because Josh Taylor won't go straight into that unification fight with Jose Ramirez. He won't go for undisputed straight away because he's coming off a hard fight against Prograis. So obviously that is not going to be in his plans straight away, but it will be down the line. It is a multi-fight deal as well, so he will be there for some time at Top Rank. So they can build him in America, and then Josh Taylor can make sure that he gets that 50-50 in the undisputed fight, which he will want, especially considering he's bringing two of the world titles, and Jose Ramirez has the other two. So it's only fair that it's 50-50, but it wouldn't be if he was still a Cyclone fighter, because he is not well known in America, and that is where the Jose Ramirez fight will take place. We can guarantee that. That is why it is important for Josh Taylor to get out there and get out into the American crowd and be well known in America. Now obviously it's not great for us in Britain because we love Josh Taylor. I think he's brilliant and he's great talent, and anytime he fights he's always in good fights. But that's what Josh Taylor has to do. He's a fighter, and at the end of the day, he has to do what's best for him. He's the one getting in there and fighting. He's the one who has to take the punches, no one else. So he has to do what's best for him. And obviously this situation with Cyclone is not great, and obviously Cyclone have done great things with Josh Taylor. They have planned his career perfectly, but clearly there have been some lines that have been crossed. Now Shane McGuigan, Josh Taylor's trainer, has posted a tweet saying, if you want loyalty, then get a dog. So perhaps they are not going to be working together anymore anyway. I wouldn't imagine that would be the decision that they would make, because obviously Shane McGuigan's dad, Barry McGuigan, runs Cyclone, so I wouldn't imagine he would continue working with Josh Taylor. So Josh Taylor has now found a new promotional company. He will also be finding a new trainer, I would imagine. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Josh Taylor responding to Cyclone's statement. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click the thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.